I love being here, man. I love being here. My heart just, you know what I mean? We on our way to the light heavyweight champion, the Mexican monster, David Benavidez's camp. See how he works out there. And I'm gonna work out with him, you know, because I'm just in great shape and this is just what we do. But we on the ground.
What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
What do you think about the compound?
Man, this is beautiful, brother. You looking good, brother. Yeah.
Let me just get all my stuff.
Yeah, no, do your thing, brother.
You know, we've been working hard for a long time, you know what I mean? And this is basically makes me happy, and to see my dad that he's able to buy himself, you know, a house with a big private gym. I know there's a lot of things that we could accomplish, and there's a lot of things that we could give back, not only to our people, but to our community, you know what I mean? We got a lot of fighters here. One of our friends painted this. He goes to the first Benavidez boxing gym, the one in Burien. He paints them all himself, so he's a talented brother. So but yeah, this is my dad's design, you know what I mean? This is actually my first time, you know, starting training camp here in this gym.
I hear a lot of love there, man.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
So this is like blood. This is more than just boxing.
It kind of puts me into that place of relaxation. So for when I come here to the gym, all my thoughts are in line, and I know exactly what I need to work on.
I think he is an all-time great already in here and in here. So now he just got to show it. I think he's been building the right building blocks. I think he already has one of the better resumes in boxing. And I think this is the perfect time and perfect opportunity to show people what greatness looks like and how greatness is being manufactured and how greatness is being shaped. So this is a very unique situation. This is a great thing to see.
Do it fast. When you do it, touch it and then go to the other side and then hit it hard.
I've put myself in position and contention to try to become the face of boxing, take over boxing. So these next performances for me are really important. Just to, like I said, I don't care about being number 10 on the pound for pound list. I want to be number 1.
That's all we do is strive to do more every day. A lot of us don't even come close to reaching our dreams or even have a dream.
Exactly, and then, like I said, like how you said, we want a champ. You guys want a champion that actually lives up to the word. I want to be that champion. I know that's going to be the hardest route I could possibly go. And that's what I'm en route to doing. You know, I want to fight the best fighters out there. I don't want to take no breaks, or I don't want to duck no fighters. And it makes me happy. This is my passion. Like I said, my family keeps me motivated. My wife, my children, my father, my mother, my brothers, and just the people that support me. The type of fighter I am, I've never been an intimidating type of guy outside the ring. Like, if you see me, I'm a nice guy, you know, probably people think I won't hurt a fly. But when I get into the ring, it's a completely different story. And it's been like that since I've been a little kid. Since I was 14 years old, people would always look at me, laughing at me. When I was in the gym before a sparring session, I was like, we're gonna beat this little fat kid's you know what I mean? He's nothing. I'd get in the ring, a monster comes out. It's been like that since I was a little kid. I feel like boxing is like the best representation of life. You gotta fight for what you believe, and you gotta go all in or not at all. Because if you don't go all in, you're not gonna manifest your dreams.
Nice and balanced. Good. Good snap. Ahí está. Buena fuerza. Ahí está.
this is a very unique situation. This is a great thing to see. When you see how something great is manifested, it reminds me of the days of Muhammad Ali, when you just kind of saw his growth. Everyone knows, it's well documented. And that's what we have to do with future great fighters like David Benavidez. Actually, I want to get in there and get knocked out real quick. What do you think? Man, go viral.
I think you should put the body shit and feel it, how it feels. You took Canelo shot.
I did.
You gotta feel it. You wanna put it on?
Let's do it. Shit. I'm terrified, but we gonna do this.
You do good. See how thick that is?
Go like that.
Pull it the other way.
You made my teeth.
You feel it?
My teeth. My teeth.
No way. Agarra la manopla. Oh yeah, grab that.
Hey, ShowBizz.
That. What, dude? My teeth went. I swear it's like I got struck by lightning.
You hit somebody in the throat with that.
Bam! Over with. I don't even know why
A
you.
lot of people don't go there, but the thing is, it pushes you back. It snaps your head back and your teeth.
Yeah, I was like, oh. But the body. I mean, no more. No more. No more. I never.
Bueno. Good speak. 10 seconds. Super focused, super motivated. We're coming for Anthony Yarde. Next one. Better be ready.
Wait, this is where you do all the Rocky chop the wood stuff over here?
Right there. This is the rehab. You come here. This is
Yeah, I know, man. Every corner I turn, it's just.
Sorry, I was on the phone.
This is the hyperbaric chamber, huh? It's 4 people.
It fits 4 people?
For 4 people inside.
Hey man, I'm claustrophobic, man. I go up in there and oh no, it is roomy.
Yeah. Mess up on it. Yeah.
How did that feel?
I'll be back.
This is good for great sleep. This is for beauty, for a lot of things. Huh? There's a lot of protocol.
I feel great. I'm just a little bit with the head. But other than that, I feel great.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's wild, man.
Think about that.
That's fire, bro. This whole thing is crazy. Yo, I want to know who is the Mexican monster without the monster. I want to know who David Benavidez is, man.
Well, David Benavidez is a family man in the community. You know, that's really who I want to be. I want to be a good example for the people, a good example for my kids, a good husband, a good son, a good brother, and just like I said, a good example.
With you being a father, do you understand some of the things that your father was going through in the younger years when you raising you up?
I always tell everybody I give it up to my dad because he had the plan, and I don't know how he knew. I don't even think he knew. I think he just made the plan in his head, and he was gonna be on us every day so much that the plan was just gonna manifest on its own. And I'm just so grateful for my dad that if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be in this position at all.
I didn't go to school. I had no education. I want to give them the opportunity to be somebody in life, and that's what I did. I just committed myself until they became world champions.
Boxing is a representation of life. You got to work extremely hard every single day. You got to work and not expect nothing back in return. You got to just keep putting in that work. And that's what I learned with my father from an early age. I remember one time, my parents divorced when I was young. I was like 7 years old. So we're back and forth. I came back to my dad's house and he told me, let me tell you something. I think it was 1 week before we're going to go to the Nationals in Kansas. And we're just playing the video game all night. We're supposed to go to sleep with my brother. And then my dad told me, he came in, he's like, I'm gonna tell you something. He's like, when you live with me, you're gonna be somebody. He's like, you're not gonna be nobody. He's like, you're gonna be somebody if you live with me. And I still remember that to the day. Sometimes in boxing and with a person, when you wanna make a dream come true, it's not what you can prove,
is what you can feel. My dad felt like I was gonna be world champion, and I felt that I was gonna be world champion just because my dad believed in me so much. So I had everything against me, and I was fat. I wasn't the fastest. You know what I mean? I didn't have all the natural attributes that somebody would look at me like, I was gonna be a champion. But it's everything I had showed already. I had showed heart. I had showed determination. I showed will. It just, you know, it took for me to grow up a little bit, but everything was there, and I felt in my heart that I was gonna become a world champion.
Oh man, thank you so much for spending time with me, brother. You too, brother. All right. This is our second day here in Seattle, Washington, to visit the Mexican monster, the light heavyweight champion, David Benavidez. We're gonna get into his workout regimen today, see if we can keep up, see if I can keep up. I can keep up. Oh my goodness. Not early enough, huh? I have my black
You wanted the real deal, that's what it is, bro. I'm not gonna wake up later for you.
Come on, man. What's up, brother?
How you guys doing?
Good, man. You want to get started? I mean, that's what I do. I just hop out of bed, crusting the eyes.
Yeah.
And I can run with the champ.
Yeah, so right now we're at Coolon Beach. It's about 7 a.m. About to get 6 mile run.
Hey, look, they filmed, you know, the punch, and they said I closed my eyes before you. Which is why I thought you knocked me out. I saw black. I was like, but my eyes were closed the whole time.
You have to run 3 miles in and then 3 miles back. So
I won't see it.
I
won't see it.
All right, let's do it.
Ready. That guy, the respect I have for him is tremendous. I just ain't think he was that fast. I'm telling you, it was just like he was just getting further and further out.
When I finally hang it up, I want people to remember me by just the amount of competition, the best opposition I faced. I want them to remember me by the type of fights I put on, and just being the greatest champion of my generation. That's really what I want to be remembered for. The biggest thing I always tell fighters is to study fighters. People don't even watch boxing no more.
Yeah.
People don't even watch.
Yeah.
When he fights a fighter that boxes around him and all he's worked on is just blind the whole time, he's gonna be like, oh, this is the only thing I know how to do. So you counteract that with, okay, you have to be a brawler, but you have to be a boxer as well.
You really envision you can make come true. That's
Yeah.
some superpower stuff too.
And yeah, I see how my walkout is and I see how all the fights are, right? I see that first in my head. So for me to live it out in real life, you know what I mean, it's just, it makes me know how strong I am. Side to side. Don't you still want to barbecue after? Vamos para acá.
Why he didn't fight Boom one guy, you know, because they're saying he felt the same as I felt.
Yeah.
How the fuck can you fight this guy, you know? Anthony Yarde is a great person, a great fighter, a guy that's super dedicated, and he's proven himself, you know. It's a tough fight, a very, very tough fight. But at the end of the day, like I said, you know, we're not afraid. You step in there with the best fighters there is. Everything goes well, we got the fight with Benavidez. That's a animal, that monster, you know?
Hey man, if y'all were to fight a guy like that, that'd be a gift to all of boxing. That right there would be so hyped up.
He gives me the confidence, the way that he works, his mentality and all that, man. That, like I said, the confidence I get from him is like, nobody can beat him.
Who is this guy?
This is my son, Anthony. This is the next champion, Anthony the Great.
Okay, how you doing?
Big shot, big single shot, big shot, uppercut. There you go. Uppercut. There you go. No, straight punches. Hooks.
So this is the chain, Mother Mary, the Virgin Mary, if you don't know her by Mother Mary, means a lot to me. You know, me and my family. She blessed us with a lot of miracles, and she blessed. Actually, my daughter is born on her day, 12/12. So it's that was another blessing too that we got from Mother Mary. So I feel really proud to be Mexican. I feel proud to have the Mexican heritage and have the Mexican blood, because in my opinion, the Mexican boxers that have Mexican blood, the people that have Mexican blood, they're one of the strongest boxers, most durable boxers, and they have a tremendous heart. And I feel like that's something that's just passed down from us by blood. As my brother, he was in the last creed.
Hold on.
Push out through the mouth. That's why people do that nose. As soon as you finish throwing, breathe in through the nose. Hey, come on, we still got 2 minutes left.
I see you want it.
WBC light heavyweight champion, the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. Let's go. That's all I had. I'm about to throw it.
We're gonna throw a pretty challenging combination. This is the 5 shots. If you learn how to do this, bro, there's really no way to block this shot or this combination. You see, I'm gonna show it to you slow. 1, 2, 3. We're about to go get some food. My dad and everybody made steaks. ¿Dónde está la comida? Alright, let's go get it. Anthony, come on.
Poncho's doing the steaks.
It don't get better than that. Protein. Dame un cuchillo también. So you guys been here for a couple days. You've seen how we get down here. Team Benavidez. November 22nd, fight against Anthony Yarde. Don't miss it. Now you guys need to get out of my house.
The Ring 4, November 22nd. Watch only on DAZN.